Are we here? We here. Red card. All right. I'm sorry. We should be back. We should be good. It looks fine. Are Tottenham going to get a goal? Are they going to lose? Again. It's time. I feel like the last stream was ages ago. Ages ago. It wasn't. It was literally 8 days ago. But it's felt like a long week. But anyway, welcome to the stream. Welcome to those of you that are coming in now. Good evening to each and every one of you. Good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. It's very much the evening for me now. I have seen the team. We are going to quickly download the image now. It's a good lineup. It's one player away from exactly what I said it should be. I did pick this defense. I did pick this attack. I just made one change in the midfield. So let me get it up now. Here it is. Desktop. Boom, boom, boom. There it is. That is the Chelsea team. Now I'm going to do a poll today because I want to know. There's two things I want to know, really. There's two things I want to know. And I'm gonna ask the first question. Do you want Chelsea to win? I know that seems ridiculous. In my opinion, it is absolutely ridiculous. But I have also seen so many people saying they actually don't want us to win. What? 70%? So 3 in 10 of you so far don't actually want us to win. That's mental. It's absolutely mental. And I woke up this morning, right? And obviously I've seen Matisse's video. Matisse's video is hilarious. But Matisse just is a funny guy by default. But the amount of people that I have seen who are genuinely trying to rationalize it to me without like sarcasm blows my mind. Like it actually blows my mind. And like I posted a reel today which has got hundreds of comments. Like, it's got nearly 400 comments. And I've got people in there saying, oh, yeah, George, but, like, we don't have a squad for the Champions League. So we should play in the Europa League instead. I'm like, are you lot mad? Are you actually mad? If we don't get Champions League football and you think we don't have a Champions League quality squad now, if we don't get Champions League football, even the players that are Champions League level will want to leave the football club. So we need to stop with the whole short-termism thing. Like, okay, yeah, it might be nice to get to a final of a Europa League, but I would absolutely choose the Champions League over the Europa League in every sense of the imagination. 10 out of 10 times I would pick it. It's just mad. I don't understand how people can actually think it would be a good idea for us to not get Champions League football. It blows my mind. But it'd also be the same people that would then complain if top players left the club. Like, it's the same, it'd be the same thing, you know? Players will leave regardless of Champions League football or not. I think you might be right, to be fair. I think you might be right. Hopefully not too many. But anyway, 28% of people want us to lose today. That is so wild. So wild. Anyway, what is the scores right now? 10 minutes to go, and Spurs are losing 1-0 at Sunderland. Forest are drawing with Aston Villa. We need a Forest goal there. And Newcastle are winning at Palace. So currently, results very much, I think, going in Chelsea's favour, I'd say. Tottenham losing is the main one of the day. It would put Sunderland 2 points behind us, which is a big problem. You haven't been around Arsenal fans. Bro, honestly, I've had 20 years of rubbing salt into Arsenal fans' wounds. Like, do you know what I mean? They've been insufferable all year. The fact they're even top of the league is an insufferable thing. Like, surely people at this point are just kind of used to it. Spurs are losing, correct. They are indeed. They very much are losing. But Chelsea comes first for me. 100%. What do I think about the lineup? Let's go through it. It's for the greater good, mate. Nah, I can't buy into it. So make sure you get involved with the poll if you haven't already done so. So let's go through the team then. Sanchez, Gusto, Fofana, Hato, Cucurella, Caicedo, Santos, Esteval, Palmer, Neto, Pedro. I pretty much agree with all of it. If you watch the preview that went out this morning, we picked pretty much exactly the same team, minus I had Lavia instead of Santos. But I also explained in the video that it could have easily been Santos, just purely for the energy level. Lavia I chose if he was fully fit, which I'm not entirely sure he ever is fully fit these days. But yeah. I'm pretty good at predicting the lineups, to be honest. I sometimes I go two ways. Spurs captain Romero leaves the pitch in tears. Can anyone give me context to that? Because I'm not watching the game. Why is Romero gone off? Oh, Palace 1, Newcastle 1. Equaliser there. That is also kind of irrelevant for Chelsea, kind of. But then even Newcastle, if Newcastle would have won, they'd only be 3 points behind us. Like, we have got to be so careful here. We've got to be so careful because if we lose today, we actually could be 10th if we lose to Man United. That's mental. Like, you think it's bad now. Oh, my word, if we don't win our next 2 games. It's about to get dreadful. He realised he played for Spurs. It's peak, isn't it? It's actually so peak. Esteval for the brace. Yeah, so let's go through the team again. So I'm a little bit worried about Hato at centre-back, but I also am pretty confident with him recently, which is a good thing. Cucurella in the team, I think, is important that he's back. Oh, throwing my pen on the floor. Hang on. Got to have the pen in my hands, ain't I? Yeah, like I think it's the best thing you could possibly have, probably, whilst we are struggling for numbers defensively. Going forward, we should be good. One secondo. There's the timer. Scoreboard. No. Text there. Okay. We'll get rid of the 7-0. I don't think it's going to be that today. And there's the score. Benson with the pen. Mate, always with the pen. I've always got the pen in my hand. McFarlane to be the gaffer for the next game. Mate, Spurs actually might go down at this point. I genuinely think it's possible. It's genuinely possible. How much will Chelsea miss Enzo Fernandez? That's also a question we got to ask. Predict the match. Mate, I'll be real with you, yeah? Like, I just can't be confident. I cannot be confident. The way that Man City and the fact that Man City have got so much to play for here. Pep Guardiola's press conference is literally the worst thing you can hear. Like, if we fail to win this game, cancel the press conference for the Arsenal game next week. Like, Pep knows that if City don't win here today, they are out of the title race. It's done. Even with Arsenal losing yesterday, if City don't win today, it's finished. It's absolutely finished. Even if City don't win and then they beat Arsenal, they still won't win the league. City have to win today. But I tell you what, if for whatever reason Arsenal did manage to bottle it from that position, my word. Has the City lineup been announced? It should have been. It should have been. At least Spurs will have the best stadium in the Championship. Do you know what? I think not even. I think when you get down to that level, not the Championship is like, there's still a lot of big stadiums in the Championship, but I prefer like the smaller, more intimate stadiums. Like QPR's ground is top. It's a bit of a shithole, but it's a great football stadium. Know what I mean? 5 minutes to go. Will Sunderland hold on? We haven't beaten City since the Champions League final. That is true. We've struggled big time against them. Okay. Do I think it's too late to sign Osimhen, mate? Honestly, I wish I could say it's not too late. Like, mentally, I think it isn't too late. But realistically, it's absolutely too late. Chelsea won't sign Victor Osimhen. Impossible. Xavi Simons on for Gallagher. Will they get a goal? Is a draw even enough? If Forest can get a goal now, then we're talking is serious. Because Spurs have got to, they've got to worry about themselves, obviously, for a start. But they've also got to worry about the fact that the other teams around them might all win. So then, a draw is an annoying result, but it could also be an awful result for them. Okay. At Champong's going out this summer, mate. Unfortunately, I think you might be right, I do think you might be right. Okay, this better flipping work. I've got to pay for a new subscription for a Thai streaming platform. Please work. Thank you, Desert Power, for the first super chat of the day. And there's no message there, but I appreciate the support, mate. Josh isn't good enough. I don't know if that's true, I just think Josh at Champong, if he'd have had the amount of minutes that he probably should have had, then I think the mistakes that we've seen, which seem like they happen often, they don't actually happen all that often, but because he hasn't played, he's got that level of experience, which is very little. So, of course, he makes those mistakes. So I think naturally he just needed more minutes and does need more minutes. I think we can't avoid that. That is delicious. These vitamin waters they have in Thailand, unreal. I think when you look at what Josh is like, when you look at his size, when you look at his speed, he should be a top defender, and he will be a top defender. Desert Power again. Thank you for the super chat, mate. What do I think about Coventry? And what does that say? And Lampard. Have they gone up? Extra time in the Sunderland game. I call it the Sunderland game, so we won't call it the Spurs game. Yeah, what was the Coventry score? Because I thought all they had to do was win, and they would go up. I've not really been paying too much attention, to be fair, today. Birmingham beat Wrexham. I think Wrexham are not going to get the... They drew 0-0 with Sheffield Wednesday, who were already relegated. Ipswich won 2-0 at Norwich. Okay, wow. Interesting. Southampton on a good run. So they're not up yet, Coventry. 0-0 at home to Sheffield Wednesday. Mad. That ain't good. How have I got this giant spot? All right, 78% of you want Chelsea. I can't believe this is even a question, man. I genuinely can't believe this is a question. 22% of you watching don't want Chelsea to win. Like, what are we on about? Seriously. How can we say this? That is wild. I'm looking extremely tense. I feel pretty chilled, to be fair. Pretty chilled. I don't expect anything. That's just the way it is right now with Chelsea, and I'm just happy to see us play football right now. Looking at Disasi for West Ham, would I take him over Tosin or Badiashile? The irony is, over those two, if I'm answering that question specifically, yes, I would. Disasi has been immense for West Ham. Absolutely immense. Nuno loves him, the manager. The fans absolutely love him. We just got to hope that West Ham actually stay up so that they spend 30 million on him. Because we could actually get a decent fee. To be honest. Like, we genuinely could. Disasi and Badiashile, mate. Honestly, I'm very happy that we're not having to deal with them today. How many of them are Arsenal fans? Mate, honestly, I don't really get rival fans coming to this channel, to be honest. Like, if you don't support Chelsea and you're in the chat right now, let me know. Because normally on live streams, we get way more numbers than this. But these days, we don't do that anymore because people don't want to watch Chelsea streams. So, yeah. It's mostly Chelsea people here. Penalty. Palace scored. Okay, that's interesting. So Palace beating Newcastle now. Wow. I think Eddie Howe's gone at Newcastle, you know. 94th minute winner from Mateta, my word. Wow. Palace comeback. This just sums up Tottenham's luck. Pedro Porro whips in this free kick from near the corner flag. Robin Roofs tries to catch it, but spills it. Luckily, it lands on the roof of the net and not in it. So even when the keeper makes a mistake, the ball's already out of play. Tottenham are screwed, mate. Just don't go and score in the last second now, please. Villa and Forest 1-1. That's also a pretty good result for Chelsea, right? Mate, I'm trying to flip in. I'm trying to pay for a subscription. Come on, please work. TV, mobile phone, or tablet, so I can't even watch it on here. What the hell? 11 minutes of added time. Yeah, Tottenham are losing. Via the Monomax website. Come on, just work. Oh, it's taking me to a payment window. Processing my order. It's done. It's done it. Fabulous. App Store. All right, let's go. Come on. Why won't it let me download it? iPhone, iPad, or Apple TV. What? Oh my word. This is actually so dumb. Wait, who's got a penalty? Is that are we talking about are you talking about Palace or are you talking about Tottenham? Don't tell me. Wait, who's got a penalty? In the Villa game? No, Villa was 1-1. Oh, when you said Murillo, please, I thought Murillo was about to score. Mate, honestly, 24% of people saying they don't want Chelsea to win is absolutely mind-blowing to me. Like, insane. How do I think the crowd is going to react today? I think there's just like this... It's very difficult right now because people are just kind of done with Chelsea. Like, there's a lot of people I know who go to games who just can't be bothered. Do you know what I mean? They genuinely can't be bothered. This is so ridiculous how I've just paid for it, but I can't watch it on the website. Like, I have to download something, but it's like, oh, this is so annoying. Money on City, mate. I can never bet against Chelsea. I just can't do it. Benson versus technology, mate. Honestly, I think my luck with technology, or not, maybe not my luck, maybe that's actually ridiculous. Just my ability with technology is bad. I won't lie to you. But like, I've just paid. So in Thailand, which is where I am at the moment, there is a streaming service that has Premier League games called Monomax. So your boy has just gone and paid for a month subscription. And once I've paid, it then says, "Oh, well, you can't actually watch it on the web browser. You have to have an app, and it only works on a TV, an iPad, or an iPhone." I'm like, "Well, that's flipping brilliant to tell me that once I've paid, because now what do I flipping do? I'm gonna have to download the app." Pro reminds me of my nan, mate. Honestly, some things technology-wise, like get me to edit a video or record a video, and I'm like, yeah, I'm good. But anything else, awful. Awful, awful, awful. And then you go to try and download the app, And the app doesn't exist? I actually think I've just got scammed, you know. I think I might have just been scammed. I know objectively Spurs have had a worse season, but genuine question, who's had the worst season if Spurs go down or Arsenal finish trophyless? The answer to that question is still Spurs have had a worse season. You can argue that like the impact... No, I'm sorry. If Tottenham go down, that is unquantifiably more of a failure than Arsenal not winning a trophy. Like that's not a question. That's not a question. I've been scammed live, boys. Yeah, you're right. I actually have. Because now I tried to get an app, and the app don't exist. So I've just paid for a subscription that I can't actually access, and I'm actually in the country where the subscription is sold. This is actually just very odd. But I'm also not surprised. I think I pay for every streaming service in the world, but I don't, literally. But like, it's an exaggeration. But there's a problem with almost everything I ever use, which just sucks. Draw is the worst possible outcome. For Chelsea today, a draw is pretty useless, to be honest. We need a win. A draw won't help any of the story. 100 minutes gone. Spurs on the attack. A cross goes over Matisse Tell's head. Spurs are about to lose, boys. They are about to lose. Your App Store region. You're actually spot on with that. That is exactly what I need to do. First person to be scammed live. Now, I'm pretty sure this must have happened to many a person. Okay. How? I'm so done with this stuff. How do I change my App Store location? How to change my App Store location. Okay. Settings. Okay. Spurs lost. Come on. Come on. Mate, honestly, I think they might be going down, you know. They might be going down. And you got Pat Nevin on commentary right now on BBC Radio 5 Live, apparently. And I think he's going to be milking this right now. Can't imagine choosing to be a Tottenham fan. Mate, honestly. Imagine. I've got a good friend of mine, actually. He's one of the only Tottenham fans I can actually tolerate. He's gone there. He's literally travelled all the way up. Come on. It's fantastic. Imagine being a Chelsea fan, mate. Honestly, it's better than being a Spurs fan. Spurs are actually going to go down. I genuinely can't believe this. It actually is going to happen, I think. It is funny. Every time they lose, I think they all think that okay, it's okay. Next week we'll get the result. Do you know what I mean? I think at this point they're in the relegation zone. They've been beaten again. Forest got one more point extra than they did. Forest battered them. Like before the international break, Forest destroyed Tottenham. Destroyed them. That was the last game I watched. Okay, this should work if I download it on my phone. Not funny. Not funny. Stop talking about Tottenham. It is flipping hilarious, bro. Van der Ven is crying, mate. This is so peak, isn't it? So peak. But it's just so brilliant. Like, I don't think I've ever seen something so funny. If we lose to, if we get beaten by Spurs, which keeps them in the Premier League, I don't think I will ever crash out as hard as I would if that were to happen. If we have the opportunity at Stamford Bridge to relegate this side, oh my days, man. If we fail that, liquidate Chelsea Football Club. Like, literally end the game. Like, that would be the worst thing I've ever seen. If we manage to let them stay up. If we keep them up, oh my word. And we would never be able to play it down either. We would never, ever be able to get over that. David Steinhardt, thank you very much for the super chat, my friend. I think I'd rather Lavia in midfield. That's what I picked in my lineup. But you never know with Lavia. You never know if he's... I mean, I think if there was even a doubt that he wasn't fully fit, then he wouldn't be on the bench. But cannot change region... Oh, this is so annoying. Genuinely so annoying. There's nothing I can do. Oh, dear. Thoughts on Rodgers being linked to Chelsea? I just don't see how we're going to afford it. I really don't. We getting spanked 3-1 today. Is that a fake lemon tree? Yes, it is, mate. It very much is a fake lemon tree. I'm in a rental right now. Don't worry. If I were to have a lemon tree in my house, it would be a real one. Why do 25% of Chelsea fans want us to lose? Do you know, the reason I got so triggered by it isn't just because people... It's not only people saying, oh, yeah, so then Arsenal don't win the league. That's not the only thing I've heard. There have been a lot of things that I've heard. One of the takes is, oh, if we get in the Champions League, then it validates Blueco. No, it flipping doesn't. No, it doesn't. Chelsea finishing in the Champions League places, having spent 2 billion quid. If I was the owner and you were the owner and we spent that much money, we would probably be able to get top 5. I'm sorry. Especially this season in the Prem. And people kind of glaze over this a bit too much. This is one of the worst quality Premier League seasons I can ever remember. Ever. It's awful. When you look at the team that are about to win it, probably the worst footballing champions I can remember. People use an argument. They say like, oh, I reckon this Arsenal team would beat that Leicester team, though. I'm like, well, they probably... I don't know if they would, but they definitely don't beat them in terms of entertainment and how good the football is. Absolutely not. But, like, the quality is so bad. So bad. Plastic melts. Mate, honestly, I can't believe it. Genuinely can't believe it. Like, wanting Chelsea to lose this game to make Blueco look worse is just dumb. Like, at that point, you're not a Chelsea fan. You genuinely are in it just to, like, just because you enjoy hating on someone or something. And it's not for no reason, because there's a lot of reasons to hate Blueco. But flipping heck, to want Chelsea to lose just so that they don't get validated in any way is mental, mate. Absolutely mental. Well, we are 22 minutes from kickoff right now. And weirdly, I'm weirdly excited. I've got friends of mine messaging me right now, responding to my Instagram story. I've not used my phone all day. Okay, I'm going to vote in the poll because I haven't voted yet and I want to get these numbers a bit higher. 740 of you in the chat right now. Make sure you do hit the like button on the stream if you haven't already done so. And do subscribe to GBFC. 6 things we learnt tonight. We'll be heading out straight after full time. It's a big game in many different stretches of the imagination. The whole of the Premier League's going to be watching this one. Best Thai dish, mate. Honestly, everything I eat here is just unbelievable. Like this evening, I ordered a whole grilled squid, right? Thinking, oh, it would just be a bit of squid on a plate. It was literally a whole squid. Like it was a big squid. Unbelievable. Thai food is literally the best in the world. We got battered 3-0 by Everton. We did. Last time out in the Premier League, we were absolutely pumped by Everton. We cannot let it happen again. All right? We cannot. This cannot happen. Get Igor Thiago. Mate, first Brazilian ever to score 20 goals in a Premier League season. Remarkable. Signed Senesi. Do you know what? I've seen a lot of people talking about Senesi. Apparently Chelsea are one of 3 teams that he might join. For free, don't think it's a bad signing. But again, he's not. I don't think he's a Chelsea level player. So again, speaking from like a who do I really want to sign perspective, you gotta look at it from who do we want to sign, but also what's realistic for Chelsea. Like what is realistic based on the way that we operate and based on what our situation might be. Senesi is a better free than Tosin is a free. That's true. That is very true. What is it with the Brazilian being called Igor? Not very Samba related. Samba sounding, mate. That's funny. What is a Chelsea level player? I mean, it's a very good question, to be honest. And the definition of that is fact and opinion at this point. Like, by fact, I would say a Chelsea level player right now is what we've got. A kid that might be good one day in the future. Some of them are good, some of them are not. But in opinion, a Chelsea level player should be somebody that can win you a flipping Premier League. That is the kind of caliber that we used to have at this football club. When you look at the Czech, Ivanovic, Terry, Cavallio, Cole, Essien, Lampard, Ballack, flipping Robin, Joe Cole days, like all of these players, every single one of them walks into the starting 11. Every single one. Tottenham are going down. I can't believe it. Get Mavropanos from West Ham. Nah. Makalele, mate, honestly, like, there was a time when we could reel off like 5 players, defense, midfield, and attack, and all of them would play for Chelsea today. Every single one of them. It's wild. You think we're scoring 2 equalisers today? I mean, I don't care what we do, as long as we flip and win, mate. My eyes, I got sunburnt today. I don't know if you guys can see how red they are. Wow. Oh, my word. Like, I'm looking at it from the side. Eyes are red. Mickey van der Ven from Spurs if they go down. See, I don't know if I'd even want Van der Ven, you know. Like, I don't know if his attitude's good enough. And I don't think Chelsea has that, like... Right now, we don't really have... If anybody starts to, like, wander off into like their own little selfish thing, I don't see who's going to pull Van der Ven back in. Like I don't know who's going to be the guy to do that. I think Reece James, I'm delighted he's Chelsea captain, but I do think Reece maybe isn't that guy. Do you know what I mean? Like I think he's great when things are going well potentially, but when things are going bad, like is Reece the guy to pull someone to one side and be like, listen, bruv, that's not how we do things here. Okay, I'm reading Gino's comment. Gino, I would actually prefer a City win. First time I want an L. Let's be honest. What will we actually do if we finish? Oh, mate. I don't understand how people don't get this. I really don't understand how people don't understand this. if we don't get Champions League football next season, you're telling me that this is a good thing because we're not a Champions League level club anyway. Mate, you think we're not a Champions League level club now? If we don't get Champions League football, we lose our actual Champions League level players and we don't get Champions League for a very long time. This season, in my opinion, is the season where if we don't finish in the Champions League, you can say goodbye to that competition for a very long time. I think it will be at least 3 seasons that we wouldn't get in it. I really believe that because I think that what it would do to the squad in terms of who would actually end up being sold, it would be too much. And you won't be able to attract better players because you're not in the Champions League, and better players will go to Champions League clubs. Like, for example, if you want Morgan Rogers at Chelsea, right? And we finish 6th and Man United finish 3rd, he'll go to Man United. He'll get paid more money at Manchester United, and he gets Champions League football. Simple. Jack Denver, thank you for the super chat, my friend. I need help with my bet again since you won me money last time. Give me a Chelsea goal scorer for today. Chelsea goal scorer for today. I've got a funny feeling Cole Palmer scores today. I think Cole gets a goal. So if I've won you money before, let's do it again. Lots of people saying Esteval. Give me score predictions in the chat, guys. I want to know what you think's going to happen. Who is going to win? Who's going to score? Give me your scores. Give me your goal scorers. Oh, the Sunderland goal was so peak too. 2-1 Chelsea, 4-4 repeat. Hatto goal. Hatto does score a lot, mate, doesn't he? 3-2. A lot of people saying this is going to be a good game. I think it's going to be tight. I think there'll be goals, but I don't think that the goal. I don't think it's going to be a game of lots of quality. To be honest, I think it could be a scrappy game. I think City will have to go for it because they've got to win, and I think Chelsea will manage to catch them out. So much sand in this room. 3-3, last minute win, 2-1. Mate, I'd love a last minute win. We need it. We desperately need it. I'm just looking at the Newcastle goals now. Newcastle went 1-0 up and lost. 1-1. 1-1 is a good prediction. Oh, this Newcastle defending, man. Oh, my words. They're so bad. 4-1 City. Bro. I can't deal with it. Why not Senesi? I mean, I don't think Senesi's a bad player, but I just don't think he's Chelsea level based on what I think Chelsea level should be. Do you know what I mean? Caicedo goal, Chelsea 8-1. Yeah, we know he's definitely waffling. George have too much faith in this squad. They've let us down all season. There's been good moments in this season. There has. I mean, the season itself has been awful. But there has been good moments, to be fair. Tosin game winner, mate. If Tosin scores the winner. Oh, my goodness. And if Leeds get a result against Man United, Tottenham can't even catch Leeds in the next game. This is wild. Senesi would be superb for us under the right coach. To be fair, he is a good defender. I won't lie. And Bournemouth are only 3 places behind us in the league. Mental. Mental, mate. 3-0 City, George, mate. Nothing personal. I just think after last summer... Oh, there's a lot of comments coming through now. Champions League just continues this subpar model. Love the content. I understand the sentiment, but you've got to look bigger picture. You absolutely have to look beyond that. It has to be a bigger picture that you look at with this. If we don't get Champions League football, just turn off your hatred for the owners for a minute. Like, even if the owners sold this summer... and we got the best owner in ever, right? Let's say, and this is best case scenario, owners sell the football club, which they can do, by the way, just to remind everybody. Owners sell, but we're not in the Champions League. Come on. Come on, man. Like, maybe it could be good for us, but no, it's just not. It's just not. There's not a single part of me that thinks there's anything positive about not being in the Champions League. You've also then got to play football on a Thursday, which I think is always significantly more difficult. Quite often longer trips in Europe too. Although that's not really the case nowadays with the new format of the Champions League, because you can always play a lower ranked team. Carabag away, as we struggled with this season too. Chelsea 2-1 Man City. James Trafford is a W, maybe. Someone's saying. Would you want to sign James Trafford at Chelsea? He's not a bad goalie. Oh, Conference League, bro. I think if we finish in the Conference League, I don't think I'd watch. I don't know if I can do it again. 2 a.m, mate. Like, I was getting up at 2 a.m. to watch us in the Conference League and stream, bro. That's not the one. Ten minutes to go till kickoff. You want Vicario, mate? No. Chelsea fans have lost the plot, boys. There is too many Chelsea fans who have lost the plot right now. Tottenham actually going to go down, aren't they? Does anyone actually think they're going to go down? Kinski, mate. I know you guys are trolling me at this point. Like, I know you genuinely don't want that to happen. Bill Fry, thank you very much. W's in the chat for Bill. Thank you for the super chat, mate. The losing mentality to hurt Arsenal is the state of the world today. Everyone is more focused on dragging others down to make themselves feel better than bringing themselves up and taking accountability for their position. Now, that is a smart man right there. Bill Fry is a very regular contributor to the streams with his super chats. Thank you, mate. Appreciate it again, as always. But that is what you're saying is spot on. And some people might go over some people's heads. Some people might, in the name of copium, deny that or say that that's not true. It's so flipping true, man. It is so true. It happens everywhere you look. Like, there's been some videos that have appeared on my Twitter recently, right? And I don't know. I hope you guys don't watch this kind of content because I think it's awful. There's like streamers in America that will go up to guys with their girlfriends, like sat on a wall somewhere or just sat in a restaurant eating or whatever. And they will actually on stream be like, oh, go and make her cuck him. As in, like, cheat on her boyfriend on a live stream. Do you know what I mean? And then these idiots, when they get rejected, are like, then getting angry that the boyfriend gets annoyed. I'm like, bro, the amount of weak mentality people there are in the world right now is embarrassing for the world, you know? It really is. Like, if you're going to go and try and steal someone's girl and then wonder why someone is, like, getting aggressive back at you, you can't then just go and be a dick to him. Do you know what I mean? I think it was that guy, yeah. Like, I don't even follow these guys, right? They just sometimes appear on my flipping feed. I'm like, oh, my goodness me. And, like, I know he's younger than me. And, I mean, I was making some content at that time that was probably a bit questionable, to be fair. But my goodness me. Hey, it's so embarrassing. How is that harder to watch than Toasted in our back line? I'll never know. Well, you know, there is some comparable things in football that are slightly embarrassing, slightly questionable. Okay, we're going to end the poll. We've had 1,100, nearly 1,200 votes. 74% of you want Chelsea to win. 26% of people, 1 in 4 of you don't want Chelsea to win. It's actually mind-blowing. Like, it's actually crazy. I'm sure there'll be a moment in this game if we're getting battered, which is a plausible thought. There might be a moment during the match where I'm like, all right, well, if we're going to lose, you might as well flip and just, you know. It depends what Chelsea show up. If it's the Chelsea that cannot compete, you know, like so many times it's happened this season where we look so bad, you know what the score's going to be. Like, you guys know it because I talk about it all the time, right? Like, there's certain games that we watch of Chelsea, and I know from a certain moment we're not going to score. Big up the 74%, mate. Honestly, I can't believe people are saying this. Your name is Blue Queen. Yes, 74%. You're in the good side. Honestly, we need more of you. Quenda looks like he's been working out. Quenda actually looks like he's going to be ready physically for the Premier League, which is actually a big positive, to be fair, because I think a lot of times you can sign a young winger and he's just not ready. Look at Gittins, Garnacho. Is Quenda still injured? I think he's back now. I think he came back recently. 5 minutes till kickoff, boys. And ladies, apparently. Is Mudryk ever going to come back? I think the answer's no, to be honest. I'd love it if he did. It'd just be fun, wouldn't it? But I think the answer's no. I don't know if Rory's being serious either, man. Like Rory's saying he wants Chelsea to lose, bro. What are you doing, mate? Can't be doing this. Caicedo has to be careful. Yeah, if Caicedo gets a yellow, then he's out for 2 games. Brilliant. It just could get worse, couldn't it? It actually could. I bloody hope it isn't. Selling Delap and Guiu, mate. I think we've got to. I think we've got to cash in on them. I think Mark Guiu. I like Mark Guiu, right? But I don't know if he's ever going to be Chelsea level. Bill again. Thank you for the super chat once more, my friend. In response to how we can be accountable, we can protest, not buy merchant tickets, and support the players despite the owners. Doesn't mean we can't criticise players for lack of production or distractions off the pitch. See, this is why we like Bill. Because he's a very smart man. And obviously, I used to have a discount code for the Mega Store. I still do. I just don't promote it because I think we need to try and hurt the ownership in any way that we can. In all honesty, realistically, I don't know how much of an impact not buying merch makes. It's kind of sad, isn't it, really? Because, like, a Chelsea shirt is your way of saying that I'm a Chelsea fan. You know, I know some people don't like wearing shirts and stuff, but I do like wearing shirts once in a while. Especially when we were in America last year. Like, it was cool to go and wear a shirt, you know, because you got all these teams from coming all over the world. You play against a Brazilian team and everyone's wearing the kit. Everybody. So you want to show up. You want to represent the Chelsea. But I think, again, and I've said this before and I'll say it again, there is CFC LDN, which is what these owners have made at this football club. And then there is Chelsea. And it's possible to want Chelsea to do well on the pitch while still critiquing the owners. And even if we win the FA Cup, I've said this again, but I'll say it once more just because why not? If we win the FA Cup and we win every match between now and the end of the season, it doesn't make the project working. It doesn't mean the project's not a disaster. Because Chelsea should be like, you can't justify that PSG result. You can't justify having another manager walk out the door because it means that we know what's coming. You know it's going to happen again. If Rossini achieves anything at this club, he's going to end up taking himself seriously enough at a point where things change. Please, can I buy the club, mate? I wish. I wish. It's time. Yep, we're getting there. My stream might be a little bit behind. I hope it isn't. I will check if I get a chance to see if Sanchez is blinking, but I can't see it right now. It's annoying. There's still adverts playing for me. So in the USA, so frustrating to find a way to stream, so I'm just watching George. Good choice. I rate it. Players coming out now for me. Damn, I think it's going to be a bit delayed, boys. Unfortunately. YouTubers should pull their money together and buy the club. Mate, honestly, if you want me to buy Chelsea Football Club, you've got to make like a million different accounts on a million different computers, and every time I make a video, you need to sit there, watch on every single one of them, and watch the adverts. Yeah, I think it's going to be a bit further behind, annoyingly, but it is what it is. City kit is ugly. Did Sinner win? I totally forgot that was on. I had a funny feeling he was going to beat Alcaraz today, to be fair. Wait, it's not on yet. Is it on? Did Sinner win? I can't see the results. Sinner won. How is that? Oh, BBC haven't even wrote anything about it. Don't know why I'm on the BBC website, to be fair. Flipping heck, it's still flipping stupid adverts, man. Am I allowed to share my screen to... No. Good afternoon, everybody. Come on then, Chelsea. Paul Winstanley, Egbali, and Lawrence Stewart all at Stamford Bridge. Why? Okay, kickoff. Come on then, let's go. We're underway. Up the Chelsea. Let's see it then. Timer is working. I'm probably a little bit behind, to be fair. 1 minute and 30 behind. What the hell? Yeah, that sucks. What to do? That's too much, man. I need to figure out something else. I think I'm going to have to... Chat will spoil it. Yeah, I might have to put the chat on Super Chats only for a bit. I don't know why it's like... Why does this happen to me all the time? Literally all the time. Thank you, Bill, again. Chelsea is bigger than the owners, players, managers, and media. We are Chelsea, up the Chelsea. Forget other teams and their accomplishments. Ours are what matters. Absolutely, mate. This is all about us today. We've got to get the result. We need a big win. We need just 3 points, let alone a big win. Just anything, really. Premier League form has been awful. Absolutely awful. Okay. Thank you, Bill, for all those super chats, mate. Much appreciated. Oh, City just toying with us at the minute. Getting forward. Man, I didn't realise, right? Doku, when it comes to how many goals he's scored in the Premier League, 7 goals in 4 years. Did I read that right the other day? It's wild. City corner. Early doors. We can't concede an early goal. Looks like they're flipping about to go and clean the roads in the night, Man City players. Wearing these luminous... This is a horrible Man City kit. Bernardo Silva over next to the Chelsea fans who played it short. Come on, close him. City know if they can get the ball in the box, they'll probably score. Clip to the back post. Headed backwards. Well played, Hato. Gusto, what are you playing at, mate? Gusto clears it a bit better this time. To nobody, though. Come on, Chelsea. Yeah, we literally can't touch the ball right now. As soon as we clear it, straight back at us. Oh, it's gone again. Don't do this to me. There we go. No, they're in. Well played, Sanchez. Where did the scoreboard go? Can you guys still see the scoreboard? Or has it gone? Looks like it's gone on my screen. You can't see the scoreboard. Go on, Palmer. Just the time. What the hell? How weird. Why is that doing that? Where did it go? What? The scoreboard is there, but it's just disappeared. Like, what the hell, man? This is so annoying. Like, why does all of this shit happen? It's black on black. Yeah, bro, I've got like it was there earlier and it's disappeared. Black text. Thank you, Bill. Like, you've got to be kidding me. I'm just going to remove it and I'll add it again. Honestly, technology 1-0, bro. It's more than 1-0, man. Like, for me, it's always technology 5, George 0, to be honest. Yeah, there it is. Like, what? How can that just disappear? Weird. I just had to add it again. Okay, we're there. Red box for Benson, mate. You can try. Okay. Nice early goal, Chelsea, please. 1-0 would be lovely. I would take a 1-0 all day long. Own goal. Mark Gurhey, own goal. I don't actually think that would be worth a punt, to be fair. There's Zola. Gianfranco. In the building. Proper Chelsea. Play Cucurella. Sorted. Just an FYI, mate, there's nothing I can do about the time difference, I'm afraid. I do apologise. But if you do want to match it up, it's on the screen for you now. Haaland intercepted. Let's go. Yes, well played. To be fair, we look up for it. Neto, go on. Pedro's in. It's a corner. Good play. Can't Chelsea. It's good work from Neto too, actually. Is that a corner? Yes, very clearly a corner. Neto puts it in. That's awful corner. Like, what is that, mate? Palmer wins it back. Palmer's looking sharp, to be fair. Neto beats his man. Poor touch. Chelsea fans telling Gusto to shoot. Not sure why you do that. If it was Caicedo there, I probably would say shoot. Palmer. Neto going around him. This is where we really struggle because we just don't get anywhere with the ball. Go on. Santos, good feet. Deflected. Poor. Poor. Oh, Palmer, that's lovely. He's got to book him for that. It's a yellow. Rodri's not the same player, man. Cole Palmer, though, this is good. He's looking sharp. He's looking bright. You're live, your fake team. What you on about, mate? He's got a picture of a Liverpool badge. No wonder it don't make any sense. Why is Neto on this set piece? Like, what, bro? Why is Neto taking that? It's an awful free kick. That was actually a good position for Chelsea. It's just a dreadful delivery. Nobody gambled. Good pressure from Pedro. Go on. Palmer's in the box. He's waiting. We've not seen anything of Esteval yet, by the way. Nothing. Oh, don't fall over. All I can hear is City fans too, by the way. Like, no noise at Stamford Bridge from what I can hear right now. Nothing at all. Oh, my word. And then Esteval gets a yellow. What? How? Oh, my goodness, man. This is just ridiculous. Like, what is that a yellow for? Kicking the ball away. So ridiculous. Like, the petulance. Oh, man. Like, Caicedo's got to grab Esteval now and just be like, listen, bruv. Like, nope. I love how the referee doesn't give a yellow to Rodri for the foul, though, when Palmer's basically in, but he's he'll give a yellow straight away to Esteval. Perfect. Yeah, makes sense. The ref has oil money. Oh, dear. I keep flicking the chat off, guys, because of the delay. Need to try and fix something for the next game. Make this better because I'm flipping in Thailand. There's definitely things that show it, but I can't use it. Oh, Doku got to be stronger there, Gusto. Palmer's done well again. Looking good defensively and going forward, Cole Palmer so far. Have I moved from Dubai? No, I haven't moved from Dubai. I still live in Dubai. I've just been away for nearly a month, to be fair. Just didn't want to go back really until everything had calmed down because like I don't have to. Do you know what I mean? I can be in Thailand. Thailand's amazing. It's actually Songkran Festival tomorrow, which is quite exciting. It's basically just a massive water fight for 24 hours. Much love from Bangkok. Yeah, I'll go back to Dubai in the middle of May. Can I get KSI on stream? Probably not, to be fair. I haven't spoken to KSI for many years. Hanging on the beach. Mate, honestly, like, why not? I'm still getting videos out for you lot. Hang out on the beach in the day. It's not bad. Cracking on, mate. That's what we're doing. Come on, Chelsea. Now the lag's starting. Like, how can all of this happen and it still lags, bro? It's actually just so bad. Pep Guardiola looks like a man who knows that today is a very important day. Oh, come on. Sloppy passing in the middle. Esteval's got to be careful. Come on, Chelsea. Hurry up. Just pass back, pass back, pass back, pass back. Go on. Go on, JP. Go on. Kukurea. Go on, you're in. Hit it. Goal! Yes, 1-0. How is offside? What? How is he offside there, man? All you got to do is time the run. It's a good finish. It's a very good finish, but he's got to look at that line. Like, you can see the whole pitch, man. Yeah, he's off. He's got to time that run better. And again, like, I don't know why we're getting annoyed with that because he's a flipping left back, to be honest. Seeing people say, please don't win this. What are you on about don't win this, mate? Like, how can you be a Chelsea fan and say don't win this game of football? Like, bro. It was Kukurea that put it in. No, I can't stand this one in Chelsea to lose shit either, man. Honestly. Doku up against Gusto. Palmer back again. Palmer's doing really well here. Doku got round the back. Good block, Santos. Well played. Chelsea defending all right so far. Palmer does look sharp. This is probably the best we've seen Palmer play for a while. Corner coming in for City. Gone short again. Probably know that Chelsea don't concentrate from these things. Bernardo Silva. Caicedo. Don't foul, don't foul, don't foul. Seeing Caicedo run behind Bernardo Silva is not what I want to see. That's a ping. Great touch from Doku. Let's go. Come on, Cole. Oh, lovely. Esteval, that's good. Go on. Let's see it then. Good ball. Neto. Cucurella is there this time. Come on. Neto's going alone. Go on. Neto's done well. Go on. Oh, good save. That's good from Neto. Donnarumma makes the save. Much better from Chelsea. Cucurella was kind of the decoy there, just giving Man City defenders something to worry about, but he wasn't really interfering with anything. I think Neto's gone to try and find it to him. Cucurella was offside again, and Donnarumma makes a good save. Good play, Neto. Big hand from Donnarumma out for a City corner that Neto will take. It's a good game, to be fair. It's end-to-end. Looks windy at Stamford Bridge too. On a weekend where both Arsenal have lost, Spurs have lost, Fulham lost, Brentford didn't win, West Ham did win, Chelsea trying to... Oh, another offside, boys. Come on. We've got to do better. Nah, honestly, I'm not going to ban anybody who wants Man City to lose, but I do think you're actually a bit weird. I'm not going to lie. It's also just so short-sighted. And it's like I said in my reel, like, oh, it's not going to be like, I don't want Arsenal to win the league. Let me just make that very clear. People just somehow aren't smart enough to understand that me wanting Chelsea to win this game doesn't mean I want Arsenal to win the league. No, I'd rather Man City won the league all day, every day. But not at the detriment to us losing this game. And you've also got to remember, even if Chelsea lose this game, what is the likelihood that Man City actually win all of their matches? Do you know what I mean? People are just assuming that Man City will win every game now. It's like, well, no, mate. Don't think that's the way it's going to go either. Like, Man City haven't shown all season that they can go on like a 6, 7, 8 game winning run. They're not that same team anymore. Come on, Chelsea. It's bloody weird, man, honestly. The feeling of, like, mate, I don't care. Like, Chelsea, if Arsenal win the league, Chelsea are already the flipping reason. Do you know what I mean? Because we could have been up there challenging them, but we're rubbish. So we didn't do our bit over 38 games. Like, don't make this about if we get a result against Man City, then we're the reason Arsenal win the league. No. Like, this has been the worst Premier League season I've ever seen. And we've spent 2 billion quid and can't compete to win the league. We are the reason, man. We're the flipping reason. But if Arsenal don't win the league from here, this will be an absolute generational bottle. Like, there won't be a worse story that we've ever seen in football. Like, people talk about Tottenham bottled the league. Mate, Leicester won the league. Like, to be a team that were never expected to like, they're expected to get relegated and they won the league. Like, you don't just win the league because someone bottled it. No. Like, Leicester won the league. If Arsenal bottle this, that is a significantly bigger bottle than anything Tottenham Hotspur have ever done. Ever. Because this Premier League has been rubbish, by the way. Like, this is one of the worst Man City teams we've seen. Comparatively to Man City teams of the past. So, if they win it, wow. I think even they'd be the worst Man City champions we've seen, based on their standards. Doku. Come on, my eyes, man. My eyes sting. I'm burnt. Did I go in the sea? Yes, mate, I did. Water here is unreal. Come on, Chelsea. Well played. To be fair, defensively so far, we've looked okay. I don't want to speak too soon, but we have looked okay. Not letting Cherky get on the ball a lot either, which is good. Go on, Hatto. Yes, go on. Keep at him. City just being patient, building up. Come on. Poor. Cherky struggling. Zola and Lampard there together. Love it. There's Super Frank. Yep, he is there. I wonder what he's thinking. He's probably scouting for next season. Mate, I love Frank Lampard. He's actually my favourite person who's ever existed in the world. I've never met him. One day, I hope I will. Do I like Frank more than my girlfriend? Not more, but the same. Do you know what I mean? Definitely the same. Is that actually what Piers Morgan said? That's quite funny. No, she's very much asleep, mate. Georgie goes to sleep quite early. So she very rarely hears me when I'm streaming. Esteval is struggling, to be fair. City coming forward. Well played for Fana. Good clearance. She is good, you're right. Piers Morgan is a bum. I love how, because like there's as Chelsea fans, we've kind of like, there's a lot of lost interest, to be honest. Like there's a hell of a lot of lost interest right now. Not sure why I'm not talking about what, mate. If you're turning up to my streams telling me that I don't talk about Blue Co Out, then you're actually just an idiot, to be honest, because I literally say it in every single video. I've also said multiple times that Chelsea can be sold. Like, if you're coming on here and just saying that I haven't spoken about it or I don't speak about it, you're just an idiot. I'm sorry. Like, you genuinely don't watch the content. You're just here to troll. Can I sum up the first 28 minutes? It's been a very slow end-to-end game of football. Like, both teams have got forward, but nothing's really happened. There's not there's not really been too many big chances. Chelsea scored an offside goal, which if Cucurella would have just timed the run a little bit better, basically if he wasn't a left back, then we'd probably be winning. Neto had forced Donnarumma into a very good save. Chelsea have had the best chances by far. Chelsea are doing well. We're playing very well, actually, in terms of being in it and not looking erratic. But yeah, we moved the ball too slow, man. Too slow. Yes, Gusto. He's there again, Malo Gusto. Go on. Go on. Oh! Great ball. That's a lovely ball from Gusto. Yeah, we're creating more chances for sure. Not going back to a buzz cut. Probably not, mate, to be honest. Come on, Chelsea. I think that's a foul from Gusto, to be honest. Go on, Neto. Go on, son. Oh, Neto, that is amazing. Go on. Very good. Pedro Neto's on smoke here today. Yeah, Hato and Gusto have been very good. I agree. I very much agree. Go on. Donnarumma with the punch. Wow. Donnarumma's he's all over the gaff. Palmer, that's good. Neto again. Another corner. We're doing all right here. Free kick. Donnarumma's a funny bloke, really, isn't he? Mate, my totally legal website isn't working either. Like, honestly, I'm so sick and tired of paying for subscriptions for things because they just don't work. They really don't work. Stiff. Literally, you do need 8 subscriptions to watch the Premier League. It's actually a joke, man. And I think they do it on purpose too, so that you just keep buying more. I don't want to say anything about Haaland because he might end up actually doing something the moment I start speaking, to be honest. They definitely do it. Bro, honestly, I'm fully convinced that happens. I also genuinely believe, and people are going to say you're just an idiot, like that doesn't happen, but like I actually think it's true. Whenever a new iPhone comes out, all of a sudden my camera just becomes useless. Does anyone else ever experience that with an iPhone? They release a new one after about 4 months of owning the phone, it turns to crap. Like when I first get this phone, I'm like, that camera's unreal. And then it just becomes useless. Donnarumma loses a hair on his head every time he complains to the ref. That's why he's so bald at 27. Yeah, like this phone I've got here is what, 16 Pro Max? When I first bought it, it's unbelievable. Now it's useless. And I've got a 1 terabyte phone with like 900 gigabytes of storage left. Like, it's not like my phone's full or anything like that. My battery's at 100%, yet the camera just looks awful. Rushton and Diamonds to win the Champions League. I back. Cole Palmer. Well played. What are we doing? Go on. Donnarumma's done very well there, to be fair. Thank you, Bill, for that super chat again, mate. Did well there, Donnarumma. Stay calm. Doku. I need to see Esteval on the ball. Esteval's literally hardly touched the ball. I think maybe even Haaland's had more touches than him. Doku. No. O'Reilly, cutback. Sanchez. Mate, that's a fantastic save by Rob Sanchez. I don't know how he saved that. Is that a miss and then a great save? Oh, good save. Very good reactions. Nico O'Reilly puts the ball in. Bernardo Silva goes through, I think, for Fana's legs. And Sanchez, and the best thing about that is he manages to somehow get it back in his hands before Haaland snaps up on it. Hato was next to him too. The ref sleeps with the lights on. That's funny. My eyes, man. They sting. Yeah, Steve can't get involved. City will pump you lot in the second half. You might be right, mate, to be honest. You might be right. This ref's nan sells Avon. Deary me. Go on, Neto. Esteval's struggling. Great tackle. Unlucky. Great tackle. No! Oh, my days, man. This ref. That is an unbelievable slide tackle from Andre Santos. Referee's given a foul. That's a fantastic tackle. No, it's not. My bad. I think that's a foul. The first time I looked at it, I'm like, yeah, that's not a foul. That's a foul. You know, like the first time, you're like, oh, yeah, the ref's definitely done us hard there. Nah, mate. There's a foul. So far, to be fair, my standout players have been Neto, Gusto, Palmer, and Hato. Those are the players I think have done very well so far. Oh, there we go. And it's crashed again. Brilliant. Absolute plonkers. And then I'm getting these weird ads now. What the hell is that? Mate. Okay. Everyone like and smash that sub button. Thank you, AquaBS, as always. I don't know why, like the streams these days, I'm not getting as many people in. I just don't think people want to watch as much. Make sure you like the stream and subscribe. Thank you, Bill. Appreciate it, mate. Thank you, Dimitri. Can we stop trying? Please let City win, bro. Honestly, you're just talking nonsense, mate. Like, anyone actually saying that really hasn't thought it through. And if I hear anybody complaining that we're in the Europa League or the Conference League next season, then you're actually just stupid. I'm sorry. It's the truth. Save Sanchez again. That is bad. Very good save from Sanchez. Poor effort, though. Straight at him. Thank you, Professor Dom. Much appreciated, mate. Sunderland are 2 points away, mate. Honestly, mad, isn't it? Absolutely mad. We are our own worst enemies. I agree. I totally agree. Oh, come on. Stop lagging. Chelsea still have United and Liverpool to play. Mate, honestly, we got big struggle. We got tough games. If only our owners weren't on some weird hedge fund timing. Mate. Steve is struggling big time. Big time. Are you against losing just because of principles? I don't get your actual thoughts on that, mate. How can you not understand why Chelsea need to win this game? I've given 100 reasons. Not 100, but I've given so many reasons. A, it's football and this is competition. Like, to ever want your team to lose is just flipping weird. B, if we don't win, Champions League football becomes very difficult. C, if we don't get Champions League football, a lot of our actual quality players will leave. D, or 4, who's going to want to join Chelsea over rivals, even if we're competing for them or not? You know what it will be? Oh, yeah, well, you know, the other they chose the other team. Anyone decent who Chelsea want to buy if we're not in the Champions League, not only will we not offer them high enough wages, but they won't choose to come for us because we're not playing in the top competition. It's absolute insanity to think it's not important that Chelsea don't get Champions League football. Like, there's so many reasons. I actually believe Chelsea are going to get in the Champions League. No, I said after the Everton loss, I don't think we're going to get it anymore. The only thing I can hope is that Villa drop out and they go on and win the Europa League or get far in the Europa League. Maybe. We're not missing Enzo today. So far, no, we're not. That's a foul. Go on. Mate, honestly, it's whatever. You know what I mean? Like, and some people who are saying that, it's all because you don't want to hear Arsenal fans winning something, or you don't want, like, nobody wants Arsenal to win. Like, nobody wants Arsenal to win the league. If you're a Chelsea fan and you want Arsenal to win the league, you're not a Chelsea fan. But you can't prioritise having someone else not win it over us. Why is this lagging again? This is so draining. Yeah, it's not ideal, mate. Mate, Esteval looks really far off the pace, to be honest. Disappointing. No, the thing is, if I put a VPN on, the stream crashes. Annoyingly. Esteval's been targeted by Pep. He's invisible today. He actually is invisible at the moment. Well played, Gusto again. Yeah, normally I've got two computers. Like, I don't actually have my Mac Mini right now. I'm using my old MacBook whilst on this trip. But, yeah. City trying to get shots away here. Semenyo, that's close. That hits the post. It's going to be a corner. We got to be careful. Bring on subject 49, mate. Oh, honestly. Right, I'm going to try and find a way that I can not have so much delay in the second half, because that was atrocious. Draw is not a good result. Yeah, I'm going to try to. I just don't know what to do. Like, I genuinely don't know what to do. I literally, as I said to you lot before, I just paid another subscription to watch in the country that I'm in, and it doesn't work. It's actually ridiculous. Okay, let me try that one. I feel like I've been... Man, the thing is, right? It is a boring game. Like, the first 20 minutes or so, it was kind of fun. Now it is boring. But it is what it is. No, it's not on beIN Sports. It's on Monomax, and I've just paid a Monomax subscription, and it doesn't work. It's actually wild. Maybe I just don't enjoy watching Chelsea anymore, to be honest. Like, I genuinely don't think I enjoy watching us play. I don't like the football that we play. That's the problem. I think the football needs to just be so much better than it is. I just feel like I watch the game with like this nervous expectation that I don't think it's going to go well, so it's just kind of, you know, I don't know. People are saying switch Esteval and Palmer's positions. I don't think that solves anything. I don't think that solves anything. Like, I think maybe like Marga, he had the better of him for the whole half, to be fair. Like, he was in, and Esteval looks frustrated too, and he's also on a yellow card. So he's got to be careful in the second half as well as anything else, to be fair. I disappeared. What do you mean? I didn't disappear. I'm here. Time is still running. Yes, let me fix the timer. Set. Mate, we scored, yeah, but you don't have to keep spamming that we've scored. Mate, we're going to... It's 0-0, bro. Do you get confused for Brad Pitt sometimes? I'll take that, to be fair. George Lemon Tree Benson. Why not? Why not? We're here for it. We're going to score. I do think we'll score. I just think City will score as well. I actually think 1-1 is what I think it will be now, to be honest. I think 1-1. Too many offsides. There's been too many offsides. The line from City's been good, to be fair. My morale is down today. Why? It's just Chelsea, man. Like I can't fake excitement for things. And it's like I get excited a little bit before the game, and then I'm like, I just don't expect anything. So I just can't get excited. And I know that's obviously not what you want to hear when you're watching my live stream, but it's just the truth. Do you know what I mean? It's just the truth. But it is what it is. Don't forget an honourable mention to Spurs. That is very true. Tottenham were beaten. They were beaten. My excitement will absolutely be there for the World Cup, and I'm going to do lots of streams for the World Cup too. I'm going to go to America for it so that I can be on the time zone, because screw being in Dubai and being up all night. Like, I'd rather watch the games in the day. See, as of right now, this draw for Man City puts them 8 points behind. 8 points behind Arsenal. Oh, you'll be at the England-Croatia game. Nice. Nice. How is the missus? She's good. She's good. It's best we lose today, bro. No, it isn't. We need this win for the Champions League. Absolutely. You guys aren't ready to see the US win the World Cup. If the US win the World Cup, I mean, do you know what? I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if Trump's like, you know, just got it all just planned out for everybody. Thoughts on the centre-back pairing? To be fair, Hato and Fofana have been good together today. They've been good. If in that case Israel would win the World Cup. I'm surprised they've not been put in it, to be fair. Just manually like picked up and dropped in it. Santos been quietly good. To be fair, everybody's been good. Everybody's been good. It's not been an incredible performance, but it's been good, you know. Haiti wins the World Cup. Mate, if Haiti score a goal, I'll just be happy for them, you know. Garnacho on for Esteval so Neto can play in his natural position. Do you know what? The way that Esteval's been playing, I would actually bring him off after if things don't change. I'd probably give him 15 more minutes. A lot of people said before the game that Esteval will be the goal scorer today. I think Esteval might end up coming off. My preview starting 11 is 100% correct. Not true. I said that Lavia would start over Santos, but I did mention that Santos will probably start. So technically I got it right. Got it spot on, but Esteval looked pissed off straight away. He doesn't seem with it. He does look like he's struggling. He's definitely struggling against Mark Gurhey, but he also, the yellow card was stupid. Liam Rossini are going for the plain blue t-shirt. He's basically wearing the same outfit as me, but I've chosen a black t-shirt today. He's frustrated because the game plan is to use Neto's side of the pitch. I think it would be better if we actually moved the ball over that side a bit more. Because we have been using this left a lot more. Okay, guys, I just quickly need a pee. I'll be right back. Man, my eyes look heavy. What the hell? My eyes look mad. Benson has a picture of just Palmer in his bedroom. Blimey. Goal Chelsea 1-0. Pedro Neto says Malo Gusto 20. I hope so. I hope that's the case, mate. Ah, bloody Upsall. You have a life-size poster of George in your bedroom. Nice, mate. Did I see that ref got fouled? Who got fouled? What ref? Tottenham players look absolutely done for, don't they? Like, they actually do. I feel like it gets to the point now for Spurs where they might actually just start panicking. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's so embarrassing that they're down there. So embarrassing. The ref was cleaned out, and so was Steve. Mate, I totally missed this. I did not see that. Malo Gusto even got his number wrong. Gallagher's still not won a game, bro. Poor Connor, eh? Should never have gone there. We should buy Van de Ven. I mean, he's a great player to watch, Van de Ven. Like, he's very entertaining. Just don't know. Just don't know if he's good enough. To be fair, I say that about anybody these days. Because I don't trust us as a club. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't trust, like, why do we buy all these wingers? Why do we get all these wingers when our wing play is useless? Do you know what I mean? Like, we don't optimize the way that we play for wingers to thrive. Do I have a full-time job? YouTube is my full-time job. Stefan, thank you for the super chat, mate. Greetings from Pattaya. Wife said a few glasses of Prosecco. Very loud tonight. She's from Isan, but now an obsessed blue. Nice, mate. Enjoy. Half of this stream is a better striker than Delap, mate. What is my favourite George Benson song? It's got to be Gimme the Night, mate. It's got to be. Agent Gallagher doing his job, mate. Honestly. Mental. Mental. If the lap scores, you're crashing out. The Brazilian Kevin that plays for Fulham is a good winger. You kind of look like George. I am George Benson, mate. Is my score prediction still 2-2? To be honest, I still think there could be goals in this game. I think 1-1 makes more sense now, to be fair. I think 1-1 makes more sense. Esteval has to move to the left wing. I don't know, man. Like, he's so much better on the right. We just don't get the ball to him enough. And when we have got the ball to him, he's tried to do a bit too much with it, run into trouble, and Mark Gurley's just pocketed him. You should sing "Give Me the Night," mate. I don't think anybody wants to hear that, to be honest. I also don't know all the words. It's one of them songs, you know. Would I take Somerville from West Ham? No. Good player on his day, but no. Nope. We have a chance to win this game 1-0. Have I heard that Clear Lake want to buy Bowley out in 2027? That would actually be the worst thing that could happen. If Clear Lake buy out Bowley, dearie me. I'm not saying Todd Bowley's a saint, but he's certainly, in my opinion, better than the other lot. Fabregas, Chelsea manager, surely. Mate, I'd love it. I'd love to see it. How have you seen Santos and Hato? Santos and Hato have been good. I think a lot of Chelsea players out there have been good. I'd actually say Neto's probably been the best, to be fair. I think he's looked the most likely to make something happen. Other than that, Palmer's been good, Hato good, Gusto good, Santos good. It's, you know. Sanchez good. Yeah, Sanchez has done all right too, to be fair. Would I take Mickey if Spurs get relegated? I mean, look, I probably would. I just have very big doubts about his attitude now. I really liked Van der Ven. I still know he's clearly a good player, but I have doubts about his attitude and the way that he's like seemingly given up on Tottenham. Like, obviously, I'm happy he's given up on Tottenham because it's Tottenham, but I don't think it's a very good sign as a footballer. Na 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 na. Dance, dance, dance. Would I miss 3-point lane? I mean, I'm sure we can find another team that we can beat twice a season. Archie Gray, yep, good player. Don't think we need him at Chelsea, though. Palmer goal coming. Van der Ven or Romero? Again, with Romero, I feel like he's too much of a hothead. I don't think Chelsea need any more players like that. I think when you think about Chelsea and the fact that we do have so many players who are struggling to, keep their heads, I don't think bringing in another player that also struggles to keep his head would be a good idea. He does clearly care. And I think if he was part of a team that was just a better team, then I think maybe he would be even better. But I would avoid Romero, to be honest. I would. I want Olise, mate. We had a chance to sign Michael Olise. Oh, they're doing flipping halftime interviews. I swear Liam Rosenior just spends his whole life doing interviews. Like, he's doing an interview right now at halftime while the players are coming out. They're interviewing Rosenior. What is this nonsense? Ndai. I really like Ndai from Everton. I think he's a great footballer. Rosenior loves it, mate. He does. Oh, let me get the timer back going again. Okay. Let's go. Come on. All right, we're underway. Come on in, Chelsea. Here we go. Sponsored by McDonald's, it says. Unbelievable. Unreal. Come on, Chelsea. Let's go for Kudus. Man, he's always injured. Go on. Mate, Dewsbury Hall is a fantastic player. I'm sorry. Like, I think he was incredibly underappreciated at Chelsea. Massively. City coming forward, start the second half. Palmer's done very well defensively today, but he's just been ran past by Doku. Cuts it back to Bernardo Silva. City just don't look up for it, man. Like, how can you, if you're a Chelsea fan who thinks, oh yeah, Man City should win this to beat us, yeah? How can you look at this Man City team and think, oh yeah, do you know what? I think they're going to win every game for the rest of the season. This Man City team aren't good enough, mate. Like, Real Madrid peppered them, and Real Madrid are nothing special. Like, they're just not. They're just not that good. Doku. Haaland, no. Oh, what a block. What a block that is from Hato. That is unbelievable defending. Haaland is in. That is the first real sniff that he's had in this game. Wow. Alex Scott is a good player. City are going for it now. Oh, my words. They're getting closer. Bernardo Silva. No, it's Cherky, I think that. Cherky drags it wide. Man City corner. Mate, they're just getting corner after corner here. They go short again. Palmer's out there. Get up, Doku. Get up. Like, what's he looking at? How is that a penalty? Yeah, Cole Palmer with the shoulder barge. That's fantastic. Well, how are they saying... Like, mate, what has happened to football for anybody to think that's actually a penalty? Like, who are these commentators, by the way? Like, you've got to be an idiot to think that's a penalty. Honestly. Like, if you're getting shoulder barged by Cole Palmer and you go over, mate, like, just because it's Cole Palmer doesn't mean it's a flipping pen. Deary me. I think it's Martin Keown. They didn't give it. I just get worked up when commentators are clearly against Chelsea, which I think, today Martin Keown would want Chelsea to do well. I think it's Martin Keown. I haven't got it on all that loud. But everyone is always biased against us, man. City of just literally having corner after corner after corner here. Corner. We're literally just allowing Man City to attack us now. Literally inviting pressure. Like, no one's pressing out as soon as we get out the box. There's so many empty seats inside Stamford Bridge too. They're just running through us now at will. Oh, my days. How easy is that? Nico O'Reilly, it's 1-0, and I've got a funny feeling this is a long way back now. This is a long way back now. Chelsea 0, Man City 1. Honestly. What is going on here? Like, it's literally so simple. The second half, we've come out and we can't be asked. We literally can't be asked because we're dog shit. That's why. Flipping useless team, man. Nico O'Reilly arriving in the box. Like, that's how you do it. JD, are we going to do any live on Shootout again? We can't because Eunice and I are in different places a lot of the time. We both have different schedules and it's not always possible. So, yeah. Mate, honestly, as soon as we can see the goal in a game like this, like that, I'm like, yeah, nah. I give up. Like, how can Chelsea come out at the start of the second half and be that shit for the first 6 minutes? Like, what is Rossinius telling these players? Like, it's just pointless. This happens all the time. At least if we were like in a... Again, Maresca revisionism, but why not? Like, I don't care at this point. Like, how can we come out at the start of the second half playing this badly and Man City come out doing this well. Like, if the manager doesn't have any correlation with the results, like, flip it heck, bro. Like, these are people at the football club that expect us to believe this. Like, managers not having a direct impact and influence on the results. Like, bro, honestly. I just can't be bothered. I genuinely can't be bothered with this team. Back us to score. It's only 1-0 at half-time against City. But the difference is, like, look at the start to that second half. We don't press, Man City press. Man City are actually clinical going forward. We're not. Like, it's almost as if we've just given up at half-time again at 0-0 at home. Like, flipping heck, man. I just can't be bothered. If the players can't be bothered, then I can't be bothered. Do you know what I mean? Bring on Tosin, says Will Cronin, mate. Honestly, this, like, what's the point? Is it really Rossini talking to the team? I wouldn't be surprised if it isn't. I wouldn't be surprised if it isn't. These players don't want it enough. Like, we literally we had a pass in their half in the second half. 8 minutes at home, and we haven't made a pass into their half. Like, we're actually useless, bro. Semenyo. Oh, man. It's another City corner. I bet we finish 9th. Mate, honestly, I would not be surprised if we finish 9th. I would not be surprised at all. That actually is a goal kick, to be fair. But he's given a corner, the ref. Guys, if you're in the stream, please do hit the like button and subscribe. I know that there's not much to like right now. We're getting peppered again at the start of this second half, and that was not a pun intended with the name Pep Guardiola. We are getting peppered. It's just rubbish. The players aren't backing Rossini. Mate, there's nothing to back. Like, there's actually not really anything to back. Like, we play worse football now than we did under Enzo Maresca. Worse football, for sure. Like, okay, yeah, sometimes we look a bit quicker going forward, but defensively we're way worse. And we're not even that quick going forward. You know what I mean? Like, people are really clutching at straws. And I just don't see any improvement. Any improvement. We're getting absolutely schooled here by Man City. They're just running rings around us. Yeah. We're just, at this point, we're just waiting for the second goal. Because we're not doing anything. We're not moving. We're not running. We're not chasing our man. We're not pressing. We're literally doing nothing. We're literally doing nothing. We have given up at half-time at 0-0. We suck. Oh my goodness. It's another Man City corner. Set piece. Man City fans singing Haaland, Haaland, Haaland. They look up for it. They look massively up for it now, Man City. There's just player after player here that I'm like, we should have just bought that guy. Like Rayan Cherki for 20 million. How are we not in the conversation for that? Tackle him. Like, get to him. Oh, my word. Cherky's just dribbling. Oh, no. Oh, my days. It's 2-0. I give up. I can't be bothered. I don't want to watch. I'm not watching. I'm turning it off. I can't be asked. This team is fucking shit. I'm sorry for swearing. I never swear, but we're fucking useless. We are absolutely useless. Like, Sanchez literally did not even try. Why have we given up at half-time, you absolute pricks, man? This team is just full of useless idiots. I swear. Like, we come out at the start of the second half like we're 3-0 up. Like, they literally give up. Like, what is the point? What is the point of watching this absolute nonsense? Like, they literally give up. We're one of the youngest teams in the Premier League, but we literally run around like we're flipping 85. Oh. Can we kidnap Rosinia? Mate, honestly, Bill, I just give up. I just give up. I can't be bothered. I cannot be bothered with a team that can't be bothered. These players have given up at half-time. They've given up at half-time. Like, we haven't moved. We haven't ran. We have literally done nothing all half. And Mark Gurhey, a centre-back that, we don't need another centre-back. Oh, yeah, just fuck off. These blue coat idiots can piss off out of our football club. They've decimated us. They've absolutely decimated us. What's the point? What is the point? This football is dross. It's absolute dross. The effort levels are absolute dross. Like, imagine a world where Chelsea fans actually care so little that we want to lose. Like, I'm on the verge of properly giving up here. Like, I don't want to do this anymore. I actually don't. I genuinely don't want to do this anymore. Like, I might have to just start a business and do something totally different, because this is just rubbish. This is absolute rubbish. We're aging men. Like, this could be a cricket score. It could actually be a cricket score now. Chelsea coming forward. What are we going to do with it? We're going to just going to run into it and lose it. Like, these lot of shit, man. Absolute dog shit. All of them. Look at City. Look how they play, man. Look how they just run rings around us. Direct football. It's just useless. It's absolutely useless. I'm starting to not care. I genuinely am starting to not care. Like, how is Liam Rosinia the Chelsea manager? Bro. What is this? It's just pointless. It's so pointless. They're running rings around us. We are nowhere near any of their players, bro. We can't tackle. We can't pass. It's like the players were doing okay. They've gone in at half time and listened to Rosinia, and they've come out and this is what's happening. I just can't be asked. I literally cannot be asked. We got you lot in the chat saying, bring on Liam, bring on Delap. Like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Let's all follow that other YouTuber. Let's all cash in on buying a 5th division team and bringing them up. I bet we get a shot at Champions League before Bluecoat, mate, honestly. We're not getting Champions League football. It's over. It is over. And you know what? It will be even more painful that we'll probably get Conference League or just something useless like that. Like, it's over. It is over. I've actually given up. I don't think we can do anything. I don't expect us to do anything. Like, Do I think we might show up at Wembley and beat Leeds? Yeah, maybe. But you think we're going to beat this lot in an FA Cup final with this guy in charge? Never. Impossible. Absolutely impossible. Like, we're rubbish. We're absolutely rubbish. Mate, Nico O'Reilly's down. Not good news for England. I swear, if I see Tosin come off the bench, I will end the stream. Because like at that point, there's no point. I didn't even look at the bench, to be honest. We are absolutely shit. Embarrassing football club. Like, I'm sorry, I've given up, man. I've given up. No, I mean, I literally, I said to you lot in the preview, I was like, if we show up today, I think it will finish 2-2. If we show up, which wouldn't have been a bad prediction because we did show up for the first half. We put in some effort there, and we've given up at half time. Literally, within 60 seconds of the restart, you could see that we'd given up already. Like, I don't understand what we're doing. I don't know why we bother showing up. I don't know why we as fans are showing up for this anymore. I really don't. People will be like, oh, yeah, you're not Burnley, you're not Wolves, you're not going to get relegated. Yeah, no, we're not. We're not Tottenham. We might not go down. Yeah, correct. But we give up. We've spent 2 billion. Wolves haven't spent 2 billion. Therefore, it's uncomparable. You can't compare the two. Like, we're on the attack, and I know we're not going to score. Like, I just know we're not going to score. We've given it away. Like, look at this. Oh my God. Oh, God, great. Garnacho's coming on. Brilliant. Woohoo. Let's go. Chelsea bought a knife to a gunfight, mate. We bought a butter knife to a gunfight, mate. That's what we bought. It's just pathetic. It's actually pointless. The project failed. The project sucks. The best thing is we got a protest next week before Manchester United. Pre-kickoff. There's a march happening outside of Stamford Bridge. Like, people should just literally get up and leave now. They really should. Did you and Eunice break up? No more watch-alongs together. Eunice and I weren't able to meet the schedule. Like, I don't know if you remember some of the last shootout streams, but we weren't always both on it together at the same time. It was becoming more difficult. Yeah, that's it. And now I'm not in Dubai. I will be back in Dubai soon. City are in again here. Like, what? We don't offer anything. We literally don't offer anything. We can't defend. We're worse at defending. Like, how is Rossini still in a job? How is he in a job? I don't understand. Just sack him. Literally sack him. Give me John Terry till the end of the season, mate. Honestly, like, we'd actually be better. Cole Palmer has a shot. I think it's a corner. Yeah, we'll hear about someone signing a new contract now. Absolutely. It'll be Levi Colwill contract extension. That will come out this week before the next game. Oh, Donnarumma with a punch. Tosin is warming up. Bro, of course he is. He'll come on. He'll come on. Tosin will come on. Chelsea doing... Oh, Palmer runs it out. Goal kick. Brilliant. Oh, we're bringing Lavia on. Lovely. Excellent. Cool. Okay. Brilliant. Garnacho as well. See, this is also the thing, right? We're losing 2-0 at home. We're losing 2-0 at home. We have striker on the bench. We got attackers on the bench, but, well, we won't bring them. He's bringing Santos off, who's actually played well. Like, this guy is an absolute joke, bro. He's an absolute joke. He's just giving players minutes at this point. He's brought Esteval off. Yeah, Esteval's not done anything. But, like, these players, they're literally giving up. He threw the towel in against PSG, bought all the best players off there, and he's bringing people off now. Like, why don't you do something? Why don't you actually, like, show a bit of tactical nous? Why don't you change something a little bit? Look at this. We're getting ran through again in the middle, and Sanchez makes a save. Okay. Oh, my word. Oh, fuck off. I can't do this. Why am I watching these idiots play football in a blue shirt? This is not Chelsea. What is the point? What is the point? Why did you turn up today? Why did you arrive at the stadium? Why are you here? I hate these owners. I hate them. I hate them. I actually flipping hate them. I don't recognize this team. I do not recognize this club anymore. I can't. How can anybody recognize this football club? How can anybody say that this is okay? Because, now Man City won't win the league. Can I just tell you this right now? Man City won't win the league. And any one of you who's happy that we're losing this game now 3-0, you're still going to be upset that Arsenal win the Premier League title, because they're going to win the Premier League. Arsenal are going to win the Premier League whether we lose this game 7-0, 9-0, 12-0, 3-0, 5-0 or not. Arsenal are winning the league. I'm not delusional. I'm not delusional. Man City will not win every match. I don't even think Man City will beat them next week. We have literally gone out there in this second half and handed them a win. We are going to be beaten by more than 3 goals at home again. We are literally getting battered every single game we play, apart from against Port Vale, who are getting relegated from League One. We are so shit. So shit. You know nothing. What are you talking about, you melt? We are losing 3-0. We came out at the start of the second half, didn't run, didn't press, didn't do anything, and conceded a goal immediately. Yet I know nothing. Mate, absolute joke. Absolute flipping joke. Like, this team are a disgrace. This team are an absolute disgrace. And I can't, do you know what? I can't even be bothered to pick out individual players. Because they're all rubbish. They've all been rubbish. First half, a couple of little, moments in there. You can rewind the stream back half an hour. And I was actually saying that we were playing all right, because we were. Cucurella drags it wide. Don't really care anyway. Like, it's pointless. It's absolutely pointless. Supporting this team now is pointless. Until these owners are gone, it's pointless. Richie, thank you, mate. Don't be mad, Benson, because at the end of the season, we can laugh at Tottenham when they go down. You know what? If Tottenham have to win at Stamford Bridge, they will. This team will get beaten at home to Spurs. And, that will be the moment where we might do a Millwall and burn the flipping stadium down. Like next week against Man United, like if you're going to the Man United game next week, I'm going to say it now. I say I don't like to tell fans what to do. I wouldn't want to be like, if you spend your money on Chelsea, I'm not judging you for doing this, right? But I'm saying it now. If any of you are going to Stamford Bridge next week, obviously go to the protest, but don't go. Literally, don't go in. Why would you want to go in? If I had, I actually wouldn't want to go and watch right now. And for the first time in my life, if I was in England, right? If I was in England, I wouldn't go. I actually wouldn't go. And whenever I'm in England, I go. Whenever I'm back in the UK, I go. This team will get beaten by any team that have got something to play for, even Tottenham. If Tottenham need to win to get relegated, what are we going to show up for? What are we going to do? The players have given up because they know that they don't want to be here anymore. And if you say, oh, how do you know that? Well, they flipping come out in the media and tell everyone, don't they? Like, we have literally down tools. So why are you keeping this guy in charge? Just sack him now. Yeah, I know it's not Rossini's fault and Rossini's just the fall guy. Well, let him fall then. Because I'd do a better job. I would. I genuinely would. I would, mate. Caramel, -2, I would. You can tell me I'm wrong if you want, but you're wrong, mate. Mikel, man, I miss Maresca. Only good thing we had is gone. Agreed. Milan, thank you for the super chat. Look at the body language from Neto when he lost the ball. The body language from our players is so bad. Rossini needs to go. Reminds me of Potter, mate. He's worse than Graham Potter. He's worse than Graham Potter. Nesoyu, this game result was expected, and that makes this more heartbreaking. What has happened to my team? We've become a team with the mentality and drive of Tottenham. Absolutely spineless performance. Thank you again for the contribution, and also Cloud7 Ven. Enzo is essential in our midfield. Zero midfield control. They're running around. No connection with the attack, mate. We're shit. We're dog shit. We're absolute dog shit. I have never in my life seen a Chelsea team this bad. In my entire life. And, you know, you could probably argue we've had worse teams, but at least even during some of the really bad times, there was enough players that I genuinely felt like they tried. Do you know what I mean? And at least you knew that if the players had down tools for a certain manager, we wouldn't have to, well, we'd probably go and get someone in that will win us the league the next year, wouldn't we? That's what we do. Do you know what I mean? That's what we go and do. We'd have a stinker. The players would lose out their heads a little bit, think they're a bit bigger and better than the club, and then that's okay. We'll just sack that guy. We'll bring someone else in who does a bit more, and yeah, then we're fine. Then we're good. Chelsea 0, Man City 3. Oh dear. But, you know, Rossini coached a draw in the first half. Oh my word, what a shot. Kusanov hits it wide. Like that is a hit. It's dragging it wide the whole time, but it's a great hit. How is something so predictable still triggering such an emotional response in you? Because the only way it wouldn't trigger an emotional response from me is if I didn't watch. Like the Everton game, for example. I didn't watch it because I knew we were going to get battered and I just didn't want to stay up and watch it. I really didn't. I gave up. I didn't want to watch it. So when I woke up in the morning and saw 3-0, I was like, okay, I expected that. The fact I'm actually putting myself through this is why I'm so upset. Because, yeah, of course, like I said in the preview, it finished 2-2, whatever. But, like, that's kind of how I enjoy being a football fan. I don't want to go into matches thinking Chelsea are going to lose. But reality is, at this point, I'm literally just saying, oh, it might be 2-2 because I don't want to think we're going to lose. Otherwise, I won't watch. I'll make an excuse. I'll go to the pub, mate. I literally won't do my streams. I'll go to the pub. I don't want to do this to myself anymore. I genuinely don't want to watch this team anymore. I can't be bothered. I hate it. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. Thank you, D, for the super chat. Thank you, Goofy. Not even sad. CFC LDN don't deserve my emotions. This is not my Chelsea. Rossini will be the downfall of Blueco. Well deserved for the crimes against CFC. Luke, Allen, thank you. Turned off 1-0 shit. To watch, same shit, mate. It's just rubbish. I'm not watching the game either right now. There's no point. System Deck, thank you. Let's sell. New owners will be great. New manager, sporting director, players, rinse and repeat. What if we still stuck? Gonna moan for new owners again. Well, at this point, I don't think it can get any worse. I genuinely don't think it can get any worse. There are empty seats all over Stamford Bridge right now. All over it. Like there's people have had enough. I'm just reading the chat, boys. I'm reading the chat and I'm not watching the game. There's no point. There's no point. There's no point. We gave up at 45 minutes. Genuinely, what can you do to save this club? We can protest, mate. These owners can sell the football club. You put pressure on these people that are in charge. They can sell the football club. Yes, they don't have any intentions to. That's why we've got to flip and try. Because they can. It's not like they can't. They absolutely can sell the football club. So we need to try and push for that. Like in an ideal world, people stop buying tickets and stop going to the games. Like, look at this. We can't even string a pass together. We can't even string a pass together. The protest isn't today. The protest is happening before next week's game against Man United. Does it matter if Haaland is invisible, they're winning 3-0? No, of course it doesn't. If Chelsea were winning this game 3-0 right now and Joao Pedro hadn't touched the ball, I don't care. And this is the thing that people will find a way to critique everything at Man City by saying, oh yeah, well, Haaland, like, what are we going to do? What are they going to do? Like, he doesn't touch the ball. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if Haaland's involved or not. He doesn't need to be. Haaland is just a distraction right now to allow other players like Doku, who hits it just over the crossbar. Semenyo, sorry, that was. Like, Man City have got more than enough players to hurt Chelsea. More than enough players. And Haaland is just there at the moment because you can't give him the space. You can't not mark him. So he's just there running around making it difficult. Milan, thank you. Did you notice he only brings on certain players on almost as if the board told him to so they can boost the value of the players so they can sell them? No, I fully believe it. I fully believe it. Like, it's genuinely, it's just embarrassing. It's just embarrassing. City are in again. Semenyo, straight at Sanchez. Oh dear. Just George breath stinks, mate. To be fair, I won't lie to you. It does right now. I had fantastic garlic squid for my dinner. A lot of garlic too. So you're absolutely spot on, mate. Oh, here we go. Bringing on some more players. Try and go for the game here. Liam Delap. Liam Delap and Dario Asugo are coming on. And I guess Caicedo will probably come off so that he won't get another yellow. Bernardo Silva, no yellow for Caicedo is a positive. Shall I give that a yellow box on 6 things we learned? Should we try and talk positives, guys? Oh, man. This is just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. Liam Delap has scored once in his last 29 performances. Like, oh my goodness. I got my mate of mine from home. He's like, City have stepped up in the second half. My mate just said to me, is Andre Santos a defender? I said, I don't know. All of the Chelsea players are actually cricketers. Garnacho's made a good run. Lavia. What a save. To be fair, it's an amazing save from Donnarumma. Cucurella misses. Oh, man. This is so crap. Just can't be asked. Simply cannot be bothered anymore. Do I play tennis? Yes, I do. Like 4 or 5 times a week. I just don't. It's not gonna get any better. I'll tell you now. There's one green box in the video. I'm gonna for 6 things we learned. We're doing one green box. Gary O'Neill is next in line, mate. Even just the thought of that happening, it's hilarious, isn't it? Like, imagine if you were a fan of a rival looking in at Chelsea right now, and you're like, okay, well, you can realistically think the next manager at Chelsea Football Club is Gary O'Neill. Gary O'Neill. Oh, we are absolute dog poo. It's a free kick. We're not going to score. We're not going to score. Cole Palmer's over it. Neto's having a think about it as well. This is a brilliant position. I don't care. I just don't care. Oh, George should start getting his coaching licenses. Donnarumma, good save. Let's get Tuchel after the World Cup, mate. I would love nothing more than Thomas Tuchel to win England the World Cup and then just be like, do you know what? Screw it. I really want to go back to Chelsea. Imagine if Tuchel arrives a World Cup winner. I could not adore the bloke anymore already. But it would never happen. Not with these pricks in charge. It's a great tackle, that, from Isugo. What the hell? That's a real tackle. Give the fans a blue box today. Mate, there's no noise in Stamford Bridge. It's awful. It's absolutely awful. I don't blame anyone, by the way. I'm not saying that as in like, oh, Chelsea fans are dreadful. I'm just purely stating the truth. The noise inside Stamford Bridge is awful. Even when it's 0-0. It's awful. But, yeah. It's been City fans the whole game. But, like, what of course, like, Chelsea, we're not playing for anything anymore. Champions League's done. We're better off, actually. I can't believe I'm saying this. At this point, we're actually better off just completely capitulating. Because there's no point Conference League football. Yeah, Europa. Oh, really? There's no positives, man. There's no positives. Like, there were in the first half, I'll talk about it in the 6 things video. I will. We'll go through it all. But there's no point showing up for the first half when you don't remotely try from the minute you step out in the second half. Like, how can these Chelsea players not see and feel the difference in intensity when Man City come out for that second half? There was only one team that ever wanted to win this game. Literally. Oh no, the green box isn't for a player. The green box is not for a player. Wow. Look at this, man. It's so bad. It's so bad. And like, I feel like this could be the worst match review I've ever done. It genuinely, like, this is just atrocious, isn't it? Like, there's actually nothing good to say. There's nothing good. Oh, dear. We give green box to Mudryk. We can give a green box to Enzo Fernandez. Green box to Matthias Kesman. We can do it all. Josh Atchampong's coming on. Lovely. Brilliant. Oh. I can't be bothered, man. This team just make me feel sick. They actually make me feel sick. James, thank you for the super chat, mate. Blueco, SD out priority, and without that, nothing changes. But we also need to protest, complain for serious manager. Fuck giving Liam a preseason, mate. No, there's no point. There's no point. Thank you, Africa Prince. Appreciate it, mate. Complete shite again. Not to be helped by the morons wanting us to lose before the game even started. For me, this is the lowest point. Forget PSG. Like, that was bad. That was bad from a footballing level. And it was bad from the perspective of, okay, shit. Like, we're really shit. But, like, from the fact that we've got a quarter of Chelsea fans wanting us to lose, it's incredible. It's absolutely incredible. The amount of people inside Stamford Bridge right now as well. Like, this is a criminal offence. It's an absolute disgrace. Haaland has done. Oh, bruv. Just please end it. Like, the referee needs to do what the Champions League ref did. As soon as it hits 90 minutes, like, no one needs any more of this. Man City want to rest their legs so they can go and win the league. I want this to be over. Honestly, I can't believe it. But just sack Rossignol now. Like, just literally sack him now and just give John Terry the job till the end of the season. Honestly. And I know people are going to be like, oh, yeah, but that don't really make any sense. I don't care, mate. I don't care. What doesn't make any sense is how these sporting directors are still in the job, how Liam Rossignol is ever the Chelsea manager in the first place, and how Blueco think that the way that they're running this football club is an effective way of running a football club. It's a disgrace. It's an absolute disgrace. They've given 8 minutes of added time. 8 minutes of added time. Why? Why have you done that? Like, why? Nobody needs that. Nobody needs it. Like, the last time it wasn't a game against Port Vale that, like, we lost. We just get battered everywhere we go. We are Tottenham. We're Tottenham. We have died and gone to hell, mate. Honestly, this football club are beyond in the mud at this point. We have buried ourselves. We are absolutely buried. Absolutely buried. Don't let him collect his pens. Yeah, I'm gonna steal that one for the video. I just can't be bothered. I cannot be bothered. You ignored my super chat because you know you effed up. What are you on about? Let me go and try and find it. You called us stupid. We wanting us to lose isn't about Arsenal. It's about Blueco and our future. I'm amazed how you don't see these things. Shame. Bruv. Do you use your brain? Like, I'm sorry. Like, if we don't get Champions League football, which we won't, next season, you know, half the players that you might like in this squad, you know they're gone as well, right? You know we're not going to be able to bring in anybody better. We're not going to be able to bring in anybody better as a result of it. So you complaining now about how bad Chelsea are, it's about to get a whole lot worse, right? It's about to get a whole lot worse. So you want Chelsea to lose? Fine. You ain't a Chelsea fan, mate. You're not a Chelsea fan. Like I said to you earlier and many times, there's CFC LDN and there's Chelsea. To want the team to get beaten every week, right? This isn't Chelsea that you're looking at on the pitch now. This isn't. But to actually want the team to keep losing is absolutely ridiculous because you're not looking at the bigger picture. You're just not. And I've said it before. If we win every game between now and the end of the season, it's still Blue Co out. It's still Blue Co out. It's still protest. You want Liam to stay if we win. I've literally said for the last month, Liam Rossini is not good enough to manage this Chelsea team. But he's the least of our problems, mate. Liam Rossini is the least of our problems. Look at this. No one moves for him. Neto's done well there, to be fair. Well, we're losing 3-0, mate. We're losing 3-0. Third loss in a row in the Premier League. Yeah, no, mate, I'm done with it. I'm absolutely done with it. I'm going to watch football now because I enjoy football. I'm not going to watch this. I don't think I'm going to do streams anymore. I genuinely don't think I will. I can't be bothered. I genuinely can't be asked. These guys ruin my mood. Every time I watch them, they ruin my mood. Even the Port Vale, like I feel like I've got like an identity crisis, you know. I feel like even last week I didn't really enjoy a 7-0. I did. Like I did enjoy it. That's a lie. But it still feels weird. Do you know what I mean? I don't recognise this club. Luke Allen, thank you for the super chat, mate. Go crazy and Match Rev owns need to see we hide this crap. I think that's what you meant. Can I wear a cool hat for my 6 things we learnt video? No, I'm not going to wear a hat today, I don't think. I don't have the energy for it, mate. I really don't. Like, why should we not give up? Do you know what I mean? You would think that they have pride, but letting the fans down, mate. No, there's no such thing in this team, bro. There's no such thing. There's no pride. We just get battered 3-0 everywhere we go. Did you see what Rory was even saying on TalkSport? Don't get how the face fan of Chelsea is openly telling us to lose. It's a joke. Look, I love Rory. He's a good mate of mine. I've known Rory for a very long time. I don't agree with wanting Chelsea to lose whatsoever. And I think anybody who says that is speaking pure stupidity. But whatever. Do you know what I mean? Like at this point, like how can I tell anybody to want that for Chelsea? I don't care. After today, I just don't care. I don't care. One sec. Sounded like someone broke in again. I feel like there's like these animals that just attack on the roof of this house at night. Oh, mate. Honestly, boys and girls, absolutely awful. But please do me a favor. Do hit the like button on the stream. Subscribe if you are not already subscribed to the channel. I mean, you don't care. Surely you earn your living from this. Yeah, I do earn my living from this. I've never shied away from that. I've been making YouTube videos for 15 years, mate. Like I'm one of the longest in the game. And right now, like how can I care when the players don't care? And it's so blatant. Do you know what I mean? It's so blatant. Like, I just expect to lose. And I will keep uploading videos. We will keep saying Blueco out. We will keep promoting the protest because that's what we need to do. I'm not going to stop uploading, but like, I don't really want to watch anymore. I don't see the point. I really don't see the point. But reality is very different. I say that out loud because it's a coping mechanism. I will watch. I know I will. I always will. But anyway, I'm ending it. I'm wrapping it up. I will see you guys in the 6 Things We Learned video. We're just trash, mate. Thank you to everybody for the likes, the subscriptions, the super chats and everything. I appreciate it. I'll see you later. It's done.